Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Empirical Sword, where science plus gaming equals also my Law Master DLC 79, and this is Pyre. We are here at the Pass, and last episode we learned about Volfred's plan. He plans to start a revolt back in the Commonwealth, overthrowing the system that's casting people down here into the downside, a vast purgatory-esque wasteland. All for being different, or not conforming to the rules. And here's the thing: his plan, and the whole bad side quote marks of the whole Commonwealth thing. That's very similar to the little nugget of wisdom I want to drop in this video. And by the way, I should mention that I have a little slogan on this channel: "School doesn't teach. It is our responsibility to take our education into our own hands." Kind of like educational supplements, because school doesn't properly prepare people for real life. And the lesson is, it's good to be different. You know, I mean, we need rules, and you know, we need to follow rules here and there. But sometimes old systems don't work anymore because of progress. And we need out-of-the-box thinkers and innovators and different people to shake things up every now and then and actually drive progress forward, come up with better systems that are more optimized for the new world. Not just trying to hang on to the way we've always done things. So with that, let's go to the and last episode I lost my first match. It was so close, but I think I had too many characters in there that I was not exactly familiar with the mechanics, or maybe I'm just tired because I've been recording like crazy. But yeah, let's go to the Pass. I mean, the Pass. Also, I think doing the voices is getting to me. I mean, you could probably hear it in my voice. Beyond lies Mount Alodiel. I suggest we make camp here at the base of the mountain, for we shall need our spirits and our strength to make the ascent. So we had to go like 2 feet to do this. Really? 2 feet to make camp. Oh, the 100 crystal seeks Hedwyn, and we can go in here and do things. Okay, let's wait on this. Let's talk to Mr. Guy. There you are, my girl. There was something which I wanted to discuss with you in private. Volfred stares at you rather intently, as if flashing light at me, as if reaching out to you, and then... Okay, you're speaking to me in my head, yet you're not using words I understand. Forcing me to read stuff on the... Yes, I get that. The main character is the reader, and I, the player of the main character, am reading the game. I get it. I get that. You do not know what it means to be a reader. Those such as we. We are not limited to reading pages from a book. Though your ability in this, I sense, is nascent still. Mere flashes uncontrollable. I see as well now that they haven't told you yet. Your friends. And that explains a lot. They haven't told you readers such as you cannot go free. What? I think I want to challenge that. I had wondered why you would insist on pressing onward with this group. In light of this, the answer then was plain. You simply did not know or fully realize. They did not deceive you, by the way. There is no reason they would know themselves other than Tariq, who shall not influence your thinking in such a matter. Rather, I had expected when at first we met that you already knew the truth from this from having read the pages of the Book of Rites, which states it plain. Only those who shall conduct the rites firsthand shall walk the path toward enlightenment and become eligible to regain their freedom. Perhaps you have not gotten to that part just yet? Volfred breaks free from you and looks at you again, and then he speaks to you as normal. It is plain that you are not in adequate condition to conduct the rites, and this group values you as reader. I wish only to ensure your understanding what you are getting into here. Despite whatever hopes and dreams and promises might have been shared, I do not think the rites can help you return, if that is what you had in mind. So once again, I invite you to depart, and I will see to it that you are compensated. Do not misunderstand. If it is your wish to remain, then you are welcome, but this journey we are on, it has no guarantees. Not for you, or any one of us. Do you understand? The readers, there's more at stake here than you're afraid of alone, and besides, perhaps there is a way. You have learned in life to keep your expectations low and tempered. If Wolfram really wishes to know your thoughts on the subject, he knows where to find them. Yeah, I'm gonna challenge this. I am so gonna challenge this. If the game will let me, I'm gonna challenge this. Yeah, I'm gonna make a way. You understand the words of warning, yet, just the same, you choose to carry on. There is more that you wish to achieve on this journey than freedom for yourself. I admire that, my girl. Then very well. Know that we have much at stake here in this way. Much more than just a short going back to that Commonwealth, which cast us down here, to begin with. Sounds like you intend to stick around. Then, we'll have lots more time to chat as we ascend the sacred mountain in the coming days. Until then, he strides out of the wagon, leaving you with your thoughts. What am I thinking? Oh. Poke. I had to remember, that's how I got in trouble with Rookie. What? Don't... Okay, well... She's wallowing in nothingness. Well, get out of your nothingness. I can sense you out there somewhere. What is it you want? Scribe trial. Certainly, my reader. You need but indicate who's to be my subject for this round. Well, only this guy. You ask Sandra to administer one of her special rites, trials for Hedwyn. Well, you mean that nomad boy? So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him, then let's bring him forth. Soon Hedwyn appears in heat of the summons. Here, my friend, what's going on? Yeah, what's going on is weirdness. Okay. The Empress Sandra appears and unfastens her mask. Listen, well, boy, you answer to me here. Understood. You're a fool. You do not talk back to me. That was not talking back. Your reliance on your friend is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid. Save for that of your lovely reader there. Okay. Go, run. Oh, ah! Ah, what? Yeah. Ah, not fair. No! And double KO. That's fun. What? Dropped. What? What? No. This is not going well. What? There we go. And finally. Okay. I thought I could go faster. What? I'm not liking this. Well. What? was stuck in a corner. Well, that was kind of... What? No. Thought I could catch him. I pressed the wrong button. Gotta stop doing that. Yeah, grab it, so I can banish you. Jump! This is not going well at all. There we go. No. What? Oh. That did not go well. Yeah. Pitiful, no boil is all spark and no fire. I will tell you not to waste my time, boy, but the truth is, my time is here for you to waste. Summon me when you're feeling more prepared. Yeah, we can do better. Once more the Nomad, then. It is. Fine, let's go. Okay, so here's the thing. I tried, I don't know how many times. That one is just like way too difficult for me, and I want to get on with the story, and I'm just wasting time just retrying it over and over and over again. So, yeah, I'm going to pass on that for now. Okay, so your vision returns, you do not prevail. You can reattempt it now, or after he gains more enlightenment. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let's get on with the story. So, discuss the plan. Earlier, Wolfram called for a group meeting, presumably to reveal his plan in more detail. Instead, he reveals some bad news. Wait, what are you saying? What I'm saying, my boy, is that while you can indeed get yourself out of here, it can't be all of you at once. We earn our way back one by one, or not at all. But I thought I swore that we'd go free together. We may go free together, yet. But it's going to take time, and this is only the first phase. You, Hedwyn, and the others exchange glances. Let's make this plainer for you still. Here's how the coming days are going to unfold. First, we're going to ascend Mount Alodiel, there to the north. You may not think this wagon's fit for it, though rest assured, it's made the journey many times. Next, we'll pass through Scribe's Gate. Only the worthy pass through there, as your reader could attest, if she did not merely skim that chapter of the book. I don't think that chapter's been revealed yet. Afterwards, we reach the Fall of Soliam. We meet our adversaries in the Rites. They are to be the Tempers, mighty triumvirate that has been the closest rival of the Nightwings, led by the demon Ignarius. You'll know him when you see him. Both you and they shall choose someone from your respective rates. And once one of the triumvirate prevails, their somebody will be whisked to the Commonwealth. Whisked home to the Commonwealth? Precisely. Once returned, our somebody is taken in, and clothed, and fully pardoned. Commonwealth knows all about this. The same Commonwealth that says its ascendance to exile is forever, and freedom from the downside is impossible? Many of these details the scribes themselves wish to be kept secret. Former exiles and the leaders of the Commonwealth alike have good incentive to protect these secrets well. So then, that's it. We climb the mountain, someone goes back, and everybody else stays? For most of those participating in the rites, yes, that is. But I like your connotation, and indeed, for us, that isn't it at all. If one of us returns, it shall be just a step along our path. However, let's just sit for now, gather our strength. We'll talk again on our way up. Wolford leaves the rest of you to consider what he said. You have time now for your vocations. At dawn, you shall begin your ascent to Mount Alodiel. Okay, so let's do the XP thing again. Okay, so who is lowest in XP? She's a bit lower. She's even lower. He's even lower. Okay, let's go with the imp then. Mentor Tizo. Tizo would be pleased to go the finer points of the race with you. You and Tizo go over the understanding of his aura and his connection to his presence, both physical and spiritual. The discussion proves informative. Tizo just had a flash of inspiration about his role in the Rites and as part of the Nightwings. Choose the mastery for Tizo. No individual allies can instantly transport two from their Pyre. After casting his implode ability, Tizo returns much faster than usual. His implode ability can bend his adversaries in a much wider area. I like this one. Tizo believes the size of one's aura does not always correlate with one's capacity in the Rites. Okay, I guess we go back. And we continue the journey. How much time do I have left? 2 minutes? Yeah, that should be enough. Although, I don't know how much of my failures I'm going to cut out of the video. So let's continue. Mount Alodiel. I guess we go this way. Jump! Mount Alodiel. Got floaty things. And a broken fence with star signs. Here before you lies Mount Alodiel, stretching far beyond your line of sight. Somewhere upon this mountain lies the only place from which you can escape the downside. Your companions gather around again before Wolfred, who stands as tall as ever. Whether from the cold air or the subject now at hand, you sense a tension in the air. Now then, you all have many questions, no? I've done a lot of talking, so go on and ask. There is only silence. One question stands out in your mind, which you refrain from asking, yet, if only one of you is to go free at first, who shall it be? Go on now, don't be shy. Who's first? Questions? Why us? Why you indeed, madam. That I can explain. You've seen the sort of... You've seen the sort you stand against as adversaries of the Rites. What is it they want, do you suppose? They want to free them back, of course. They'll settle for it in the Commonwealth's own terms. They'll gain their freedom and some cushy new responsibilities. Perhaps then they'll have a hand in sending still more exiles here to join us. Think on it. The Commonwealth rose from the ashes of the fallen empire thanks to the efforts of the first exiles who escaped this place via the Rites. It is the Commonwealth's first and proudest tradition to honor those ones who live to redeem their transgressions. They have a certain wisdom, do they not? But as for you, you've been looking for a certain set of dispositions for a good length of time. All I needed was for somebody appropriate to show up and to listen. So I planted my little eyes and ears throughout this land, whispering hints of this, absurd as it may sound. It took someone with a certain faith and creativity to go for it. That someone proved to be Hedwyn over there. He was tasked with seeking two trustworthy allies, an old buried wagon and a reader. He was invited to bring others for the ride, all different sorts. He can gather enough help, and he and his friends could be free. Long story, but you know much of the rest. So then why you? Because I've reason to believe you're not the sort to play right back in the Commonwealth's own hand. The Rites, as you have seen, are quite exclusive. You are imposters in this little party. You could be the ones to break it up. Now then, more questions. Your head is beginning to spin. You can excuse yourself or keep listening. Yeah, keep listening. Wolfred's explanations are a lot to take in, though you feel compelled to absorb as much of what he is willing to tell at this point. He prompts for further questions when Jorariel raises her voice again. Hold, you mistook my meaning. Oh, words are hard. Hold, you mistook my meaning. I understand your plan. Still, I wish to know why us? Why are we, among the all others, chosen for this Liberation Rite? Oh, I see. Well, but that is simple, really, madam. You are chosen. You are qualified. I should say, because, as the expression goes, 'tis what the scribes ordain. Though in this case the expression is quite literally true. When the Eight created the Rites, each one of them appointed certain other exiles to participate on their behalf, exiles who showed some promise of redemption. The triumvirates they formed have stood the test of time, replenishing their numbers as their individuals moved on or passed on. You've met them as they are today, the accusers. Accusers? Oh, the first one, the withdrawn, and so on. The Eight Scribes also formed a special group against which all the others would be judged. That group, they called the Nightwings. You bear their books, wear their masks and raiments. You need but show up to the Rites, you see. The others erstwhile jockey for position for a chance to take you on. Yeah, well, what if we don't? What if we don't show up? Then you would deny yourselves a chance at freedom. And deny it also to your adversaries. Victory means nothing in a common right, then. Participation is all that matters. Not so, madam. Only the enlightened may regain their freedom. While failure can be an excellent teacher, the scribes do favor the victor. So, you see, those who do not conduct the rites, or do not prevail in them sufficiently, they may find themselves barred from the Liberation Rites, but these are technicalities. The Nightwings disbanded years ago. Since then, no one has gone free. Yet still other triumvirates pressed on, with fleeting hope that one day you'd be back. It's been a heavy price to pay in all of this. Now, if you'll excuse me, we'll talk again, some other time. Some murmur to themselves about all this, as Wolfred takes his leave. Others reconnoiter pathways leading up the mountain and present you with some options. Emperor's Ascent or Emperor's Fall. Well, that's going to have to wait a bit. Don't forget to leave some feedback down in the comments section, letting me know what I should improve upon, and things like that, as the feedbacks are necessary for the improvings. And as always, remember that gaming is intellectual exercise. Just as athletes need to stay in shape, so do intellectuals, and gaming is one of the ways in which we can do that, as it helps us to hone our problem-solving skills. If that sounds like something that interests you, you would like to see more of, or you would like to support, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well, so that you can be notified whenever I drop a new video like this. And in the next episode, we're going to be choosing one of these paths and going into an unknown area. And I will see you then.